All right, so it's business models day, all right? Now I'm gonna include the motherlode list of online business models in this very video. These aren't just nuggets, they're jewels, all right? You know what I'm saying? So if we wanna buy a Ferrari, watch the video. By the way, this is why choosing a business model comes first. Just like this member in the Facebook group yesterday. Jamie, I wanna make money online. Are there any freebies? And I said to myself, you know what, should I ask him, okay, which business model do you wanna do? I don't think he wanted me to be the boss, you know what I mean? To do it my way. Heck, I mean, the consumer is the boss, right? And always right. Why not just, deliver what he's asking for, right? Let me see what happens. If I could bore the newbies to death with the famous, what business model, what niche, you know what I mean? And I'd just be like, yo, grab an Amazon link, do a video review of something on TikTok, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, Jamie Lewis actually gives the guy what he asked for without the boring survey questions. Born out of the assumption that the dude needs something very simple, you know what I mean? Agency, domain, ebooks. What are the easiest? Which I will get into in a sec. But one of the easiest monetization models and hardly having to do work on anything. You're like, yo, Jamie Lewis, you gave me the worst advice. Affiliate marketing on Amazon pays a 3% commission. But share real value out of your millionaire mindset. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is very similar to the, my fries are cold, you know what I'm saying? So use Commission Junction, homie. Vendors, they pay up to 8% on there. So you sell a $3,000 Triton keyboard, you get freaking 300 bucks, you know what I'm saying? It's no persuasion necessary. So anyway, affiliate marketer, the company does all the work, just basic economics, you know what I mean? We hear back from our friend, yo, what are you talking about business model? Usually, even before we get into that, I tell people the basics. I ask them their experience level. Unfortunately, in business to consumer, a lot of the time, all you get is like, oh, I bought this, I bought that, you know what I mean? It's really difficult to teach that way, you know what I mean? But you know what? If you choose your business model, you ain't gonna choose 40 business models at the same time, obviously, and it really has to do with which one you're gonna enjoy doing, you know what I mean? So here are 24 of them from the order of easiest to hardest, all right? And in between, etc., you get the gist. You'll see what I'm saying, all right? This came from making money on the internet for years, and then, you know what I mean? Like when I be teaching people, sometime, a lot of the time they're white belts. My job is to get them to black belt, you know what I'm saying? So, black belt methods are PPC, email marketing, high ticket webinars and stuff like that. For example, email marketing, right? You can use the easier methods in conjunction with that. And I'll throw in a couple super basic methods, all right? Teach you how to make money online for 5 to 8 year olds for perspective, all right? This is the staircase, all right? So, with that being said, I will throw in a couple of super basic models, right? Number one, a lemonade stand. Everyone knows how to do that when you're 5 years old. The next thing is selling household items on eBay. Number three is selling your furniture on eBay. Heavier, harder to transport. That's why that's next. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Hell yeah. Number four is clarity.fm. You're gonna be doing some consulting. You get paid by the minute, like a 900 number. Clarity is super easy. It's even easier than OnlyFans. That's what you give like your new girlfriend for a living, you know what I'm saying? So she stopped asking. The next one, number five, is Fiverr.com. Get down with Fiverr, work for a living. Number six is agency. You know what I mean? Take it into your own hands. There's like 100 different sub niches and models, you know what I'm saying? Agency. Number seven is domaining. And many different sub models of domaining. Get with me to learn more about it. Number eight is selling ebooks on Kindle. That's right. You know what I'm talking about. And there's all sorts of different ebooks you can write, you know what I mean? Number nine is Facebook fan page affiliate marketing. That's right. And number 10, TikTok affiliate marketing. Number 11 is YouTube launch jacking. YouTube launch jacking is when there's a product that comes out, everyone's searching that product name or whatever. You show up there and you got a review and you sell it for commission. That's right. Number 12 is Instagram affiliate marketing. Number 13 is having a YouTube channel, a real one, you know what I mean? Getting a little harder now. Number 14 is having your own e-commerce site with an Instagram account that sends the traffic. Bam! Number 15, starter site flipping. So you built the whole site, you bought the domain, you build the whole site, you sell the site before it starts making a lot of money. That's a starter site. Number 16, email marketing. Getting a little more difficult, you know what I mean? Number 17 is Warrior Plus product launch. Number 18, a ClickBank product launch. Number 19, JVZoo SaaS product launch. Now we're gonna get into the brown belt marketing techniques because we're almost black belt, you know what I'm saying? Number 20, a high ticket webinar. That's your business model. You know what I mean? You're moving up. You're a smart dude if you got a high ticket webinar, you know what I mean? High ticket is usually over $1,000. So you're selling one unit for $1,000 with a high ticket webinar. It's a 2-hour presentation. You're a badass, you know what I'm saying? All right, number 21 model. All right, that's paid traffic, PPC, that's right. Now we getting serious with paid ads. You can scale to the moon, all right? $1 billion a year. Number 22 model, serious industry SaaS. Charging motherfuckers $500 by the month. Number 23, this is impossible. This is black belt, all right? Your own social network, all right? That's where we're going. Number 24, your own bank, all right? Now you're a Rothschild. So as you can see, we're going from millions to tens of millions to hundreds hundreds of millions to billions to tens of millions to hundreds of billions. I mean, we moving up. So you know what I mean? We obviously want someone to be paying per month like $10,000. All right, and that's what, you know what I mean? That's like number 25, where you're just like Illuminati. That's the staircase. You know, you got to start off. You start off somewhere, you end up somewhere. You know what I mean? So I mean, like you're not gonna be doing all those different business models all at the same time. Start at the beginning, work your way up the staircase. So you want to make money online? I'd recommend that you start with something in the 1 to 10 range. All right, especially if you have low confidence or an angry spouse or a low budget. You know what I mean? That's why this staircase exists for you. So you know, look, if you're okay mentally, jump into something hard. Some proof that this works. Most of my testimonials that I get are from the 1 to 10. Just to be honest with you, I put a lot of thought into the methodology. You know what I mean? For instance, you're gonna use Instagram for e-com traffic first, and then when you get to paid traffic, right? So you start with the organic first, all right? It's not only easiest to hardest, it's get paid quicker to longer and less startup costs needed. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. So, wow, super weird and coincidental. So anyway, and that brings me to the next point, all right? Look at that list, all right? Study it. Watch this video again. You know what I mean? What will you enjoy doing, my friend? All right? What can you handle? For instance, with ebooks, you write your ebook, you publish it. Did you have fun doing that? You should be. You know what I mean? Now you move on to the next thing, you know, in the hierarchy to boost the sales of that ebook, all right? Move up into paid ads for it, you know what I mean? Or, you know, in this case, a Facebook fan page. So you open up a Facebook fan page to advertise the ebook. You see how it works? Any other way of getting a newbie to make money online, in my opinion, it does not work. And I could bet thousands of dollars on the fact that when newbies have been buying every guru's program, you know what I mean, in the last 10 years, that they have hardly made anything, okay? For that reason, it's the wrong mentality. You gotta be a seller, not a buyer, all right? You know, it's not that the gurus are bad or dishonest or, you know, what they're showing is easy for them, but not putting themselves in other people's shoes. You know, that probably is what's going on, but it took me forever to come up with this, all right? 4 years ago, I didn't have it laid out like, you know what I'm saying? It took a long time to see this is what gets people results, you know what I mean? So I'm just being honest with you. I mean, that's what gets people results, is the understanding of this. Start off, you know, move your way up, you know what I mean? Move your way up the ladder, all right? So, hey, if you have any questions or need any help with these models, make sure to leave a comment. I'd be happy to mentor you. I'll mentor you real quick. You hit up in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. You know, I've been doing this YouTube thing a long time, but just been sharing this stuff that I learn. You know, I learn it first. I'm like the guinea pig. I hand it off to you. All right, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, because a lot of my content is super controversial. So, you know what I mean? Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. You know what I mean? We get more views, all right? Because I just mess it up. There's no filter here, all right? So, you know, hopefully that I'll see you in the next video, right? Subscribe, like, comment, all that. Thank you so much for watching the whole thing, guys, all right? Make sure to watch this entire thing, because there's gonna be some bonuses at the end, all right? You're gonna learn, you're gonna get some downloads, all right? So, here's the bonus, guys, all right? You go to facebook.com/groups/badass-class-group, all right? It's Badass Class Group on Facebook. You're gonna get some free downloads. You're gonna get some resources. You're gonna get some SaaS. You're gonna get some free stuff. All right, so I'll see you in the Facebook group, guys. It's been so awesome hanging with you. I'll see you.